All right, good evening and welcome everybody. Welcome to Freestyle Live with Drew Estate. I'm your host tonight, Izola, aka Drew Estate Izzy. Y'all, are you ready for tonight? Because I am. We have been waiting so long to do this show, and tonight we're here. A little bit about myself. I am Izola, the retail specialist for the great state of Texas, aka the Blue Bonnet State, as well as the Lone Star State, where I handle one of our key accounts, Specs, Fine Wine and Spirits, but don't forget the cigars. All right, tonight, let's introduce our panelists tonight. To my immediate left, Pedro Gomez. Welcome, Pedro.
How is everybody feeling? One thing that I can tell you, Isola, is great to be here. It's great to see Jonathan, Willy, Josh, you, of course, and everybody that is tuning with us. I want to thank you guys for giving your precious time.
All right, thanks, Pedro. Next up, Mr. Josh Roque.
Well, I mean, I did so well in the last Freestyle Live that they decided to have me for another one. But I learned that I shouldn't be wearing all black when I'm sitting behind a black chair, so I changed it up a little bit.
What happened with
well, you know, I looked like a floating head at the last Freestyle Live. So instead of looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost, you know, I'm trying to change it up a little bit.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Willy Herrera.
Hello, hello. It's been a while. Just happy to be here. Excited and looking forward to a great night.
All right. And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, our founder, Mr. Jonathan Drew.
Yeah, so tonight definitely I think is really special for all of us. Freestyle Live has just been a evolving, incredible time with us, our fans. And I think tonight really we're rolling off of Blackened. So just for me, from a brand-centric moment, really, a lot of the things when I think about Freestyle Live, I think about things we're doing new, what's going on in the Drew Estate universe, what's cracking. And just a little bit of our conversation coming into this is like, wow, Blackened was such a big deal for us. So tonight, I'm excited to take it one step further. And certainly with, you know, you stole the show with the outfit, girl.
Yeah.
So we're
got a
all
little
pumped.
Kill Bill action going on right now.
Yeah, doing good.
Before we start the show, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say a special thank you to our host this evening, Tabacone Cigar Lounge. Right now, our Freestyle Live office is in a remodeling mode, so they were so gracious. So we just want to give them a round of applause for welcoming us in tonight. So thank you, Tabacone Lounge, for having us this evening.
When are they going to open?
Coming soon.
All right.
Coming
right,
soon.
Right here in Miami.
In
That's
Doral.
right.
It's in beautiful Doral.
Yeah, the city of Doral right here
Yes.
in Miami. Amazing lounge.
Yes.
Ossie Gomez, man, his vision is amazing. For us, we are extremely grateful
So
that
grateful.
we are doing this freestyle live with him, and you know, he's amazing facility.
It's a beautiful. So if you're ever in Miami and Doral, you must stop in. All right?
That's right.
All right, guys. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. But before we get into those topics, all right, y'all. We had a release here. So last year we released a beautiful product. We released the Girl with No Name Toro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? We got a new release, y'all. You ready for this? It is the Girl with No Name Robusto. JD, oh, come on. Tell us about this gorgeous cigar. Tell us about it.
You know,
The story.
I'm going to tell you. So Deadwood has been this brand that has captivated the world. And in the United States, what's going on with the Deadwood brand, which all started with Sweet Jane, has just become so just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's now spread where I get so many direct messages, so many calls, so many communications about Deadwood, looking for it. Where can I buy it in Amsterdam? Can I buy it in France? And when you guys came back with the concept of Girl with No Name, I got to say, I was just taken back. And I love the mysterious feel about it. And, you know, so I love it. I think it's just on point. It's on theme. And I think it's going to be just a fan favorite, you know.
So do you think we'll ever give it a name? Because that's what customers are asking. Like, will she ever have her name? Can we give her a name? Or,
I think that is her name.
you know, but
What
that's
name
what
is
people
her
are asking.
name?
Will she ever get a name? Is it going to be a contest for a name?
Ironically, like a couple close friends of ours, both Julia and Eric, were when I introduced and showed them the product, they're like, "Oh, we gave her a name." I was like, "What name did you?" She has no name. Why did you give her a name? She's like, "Her name is Gwen." for GWN.
I like it.
Girl with no name. So that's
So,
what they call her.
AKA Gwen.
Yeah.
AKA
right.
Gwen. All right.
Actually, hang on. You remember the U2 song "Street with No Name"?
Mm-hmm.
Pedro,
Yes.
you know this,
You too, yes.
but you know where the song comes from, right?
Nicaragua, that's right.
It comes from Nicaragua. So the first thing in my mind when I heard the idea, which came from you, was "Streets with No Name," Managua, and then also the girl with the dragon tattoo. So like just imagery and stuff at Drew Estate, like things go back and for me, maybe that was also why I felt so comfortable. It was just like intrigue, and then when people smoke, it's like yeah.
It felt natural. It felt natural.
All right. So, y'all, if you don't know me, I am an avid partaker of the spirits. I'm a certified bourbon steward. So at this time, I think we need a beautiful dram of something. Pedro, what do you think? Because you like to partake. Willy, I know you enjoy a cocktail every now and then.
I do.
JD already has his cocktail. So at this time, I would like to introduce a friend of the Drew Estate family, Chef Julia. What are you bringing in for us this evening?
I have a dram for you,
Ooh, thank you, madame.
and for
Thank
you, and for you,
Thank you.
and for you,
Yes.
and for you,
And Chef
and for me.
Absolutely.
So if you guys don't know me, I'm a good friend of JD's. We've become very good friends over the last year. I'm excited to announce that we'll be opening the Wynwood Cocktail Lounge here in the fall. And we've been playing around with black and whiskey for the last couple months. It's a beautiful spirit. Rob outdid himself. This can be drunk neat, it can be paired with cocktails, and it goes excellent with food, in particular desserts. So if you guys give this a little swirl,
Absolutely.
give it a little nose,
I'm all about that.
you picking up the burnt caramel, the warm spices, a little hint of maple, a little bit of toasted oats. You guys enjoy that?
Yes.
And I can't wait to see you guys in a couple months.
It's for everybody out there.
Everyone.
What are you guys drinking? Because right here we are toasting with this amazing drink.
Yes.
So we want to see some heart. We want to see some heart for
Show
everybody
some love.
that is pairing their favorite cigar with something that you're having a good time with.
Yes,
Is that
we
what
are.
you're
We're
saying?
having a great time, right? We got
Of course.
Blackened. We're here. It's Freestyle Live.
Mm.
This is
That
good
is
stuff.
delicious. All right. Tonight, it's about Freestyle Live. And I know y'all want to know what's happening because every time we do this, y'all kill it. All right, let's get into this Freestyle Live. And while we're here, we're about to talk about these packs. Are y'all ready? Are you
Ready to
sure?
do it. Well,
Pedro,
there's
are
packs.
you ready?
I
The
think I'm
Freestyle
ready.
Live packs.
There's packs?
There's
This
packs.
is
There's
just the
packs.
beginning.
There's packs tonight, all right?
Okay.
There's packs tonight. So I have the best pack. Look at this pack, y'all. I want y'all to look at this design. This is gorgeous, all right? How can you get the packs? We're gonna get into that. But I know the main thing is y'all all want to see the pack, right? You all want to see what's in this pack. I know. I don't see enough parts on the screen. Pedro, they're not giving us
Yo,
love
I don't
right
know
now.
if people are ready.
I
because
don't-
what we got right here.
This is
is
everything.
Beautiful.
All right.
Beautiful masterpiece.
Here we go. So we're gonna open these up. So first things first. Say what, Josh?
What's in it?
What's in it? All right,
What's
first
in the
things
box?
first. When you open this, you're going to get this lovely pack. It's going to come with this. This is going to be your QR code. You must scan this, all right, in order to be entered. We'll get into that. But first things first, you're going to get some cigars tonight. You're going to get a beautiful lighter as well as cigar stand. Now, what else? Where can you get these packs? That's first and foremost. I know people want to know where can we get these packs. So, select Drew Estate Diplomat accounts only. In addition to that, how much are these gorgeous packs going to be going for? It's ridiculous.
$40.
40 bucks.
Bucks.
40
Really?
bucks, right?
JD.
JD,
Stuff on Drew Estate?
$40. That's it. That's all we got. $40. In JD, he $40. We good, right? We still good with $40.
Hey, listen, for me, it's that, we're still always, my belief, we're always a blue collar company. And we always want everybody to be able to partake in
Yes.
what we do.
Yes.
So, I'm not going to get to what's inside and stuff,
Nope.
but in terms of the lighter, the little swag stuff, the presentation, the case, everything, I'm happy.
So check out the lighter. Check out the beautiful stand. It's got the bridge. It's got Freestyle. So you must pick this up. And then, now, normally when we do Freestyle Live, we always give out
Cigars. Right?
Cigars, right?
Where's the cigars?
And normally they're in here, right?
Oh, they're in
So
here.
they're in here, right? They're in
Okay.
here. Normally you only get 3. Now at Drew Estate, we always want to give you more.
Cool.
We always give more. I think we give. Y'all know we give more because we love y'all, because y'all are our fans and we love y'all. So this time you're going to get 4 cigars. 4, all right? So you want to see them. You can't tonight. Guess what you're going to do? You got to hit up those Drew diplomats, all right? Now, that's the only way you're going to get to see the cigar.
So
I'm
where
not sure.
people are gonna be getting those cigars from?
So on May 1st, you're going to be able to go to our website. And I know I'm about to say something I probably should not say, but I want you to kill the website, all right? I want you to go in on May 1st, and I want you to hit that website like none other, and I want you to find out where you can pick up this gorgeous pack for $40. You're going to find out what this cigar is. We're not going to tell you, but you must go, and then guess what you're going to do? You're going to scan the QR code. I know you're wondering, hey, is there no code? Yours will have a code. You're not slick. You cannot go on here and scan it tonight. All right, so go in May 1st, and you're going to find out where you can pick these up.
That's right.
At your select Drew Estate diplomat accounts only, right? We're good? That's where you're going to get these gorgeous packs.
Absolutely.
So
Yes.
I have a comment on the Freestyle Live packs.
Okay.
So for me, on a personal level, what I love the most is the second piece, the reveal.
Mm-hmm.
But during that moment, it's really about, and what I love most is people, everybody says, I know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
And some dudes out there be like, I have inside information. People are like, yeah, I do got inside information. Then that guy turns out to be wrong. Nobody listen to him no more. And then everybody comes up with what they think it is.
Yes.
And I think for all of us, but for me, that moment of that buildup, hey, I think it's this. I think it's is so special. And I just want to say that for this time around, I'm just gonna say, because Black killed it. Black killed it. James had some
They
whatever.
killed it.
But this, when people get these packs, they're gonna think they know a lot more than they do. This is gonna be a very interesting moment because I ain't giving away, what the cigar is or whatever. But so I'm really looking forward to our next Freestyle Live where we do the reveal and all of the what people think it is moments.
So
to
the
me.
comments, so right now, you're at home right now, you're sitting in front of that laptop. Tell us right now, what do you think the cigar is right now? You've seen the pack. I'm curious to know what the comments are going to be, what they think this is.
They didn't see the cigar. How
didn't
can
see
they
the
know?
cigar. Hey, guess what? That's the best part about it.
And
They
the
didn't
other
see
thing
the
that
cigar.
we can add it to make it extremely beautiful, guys, is once you get the pack, once you get the cigar, we
Yes.
want you guys to post on social media
There we go.
using
Yes.
what hashtag?
We're going to use hashtag Freestyle Live 2023.
We're gonna see what
Tell
are
us.
the best pictures that comes from social media. Because at the end of the day, this is a beautiful thing that we are doing, but most importantly, forget about the presentation and everything. The presentation comes in the experience that you're gonna have with the amazing experience that you're gonna have with this cigar
Yes.
itself.
So don't forget Monday, hit up the website, go and pick up your packs, $40. Monday, go in. We're going to tell you where you can be found. So pick up your pack and then a hashtag Freestyle Live 2023
2023.
and let us know what you think the
Let's
cigar
keep
is
it
going to
current.
be.
You're making me do hashtags
We're
on the
gonna
top of my
crush
head.
Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to kill Instagram and the website at once, JD. Is that okay?
I love it. I love it.
Let the hashtags begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we got into the Freestyle Live now. There's some things that let's see here. Let's take a moment here. So tonight, everyone is curious what else we're going to be discussing during Freestyle Live, right?
Yes, they are.
I know. So I'm just curious in the room tonight, what are some of the things that you've been hit up in your DMs about? Who are people texting you about? What do they want to know? Like, I'm going to start with you first, Josh. What do you think? What have people been hitting you up about? What do they want to know about tonight?
Well, from my previous job as brand guy at Drew Estate, people always wanted to know what we're going to release next.
Right.
But ironically, that is not the first thing that they've been asking. I'm pretty sure we're the same with you guys.
Yes.
Number one question that people are asking me are, when
Is the
Barn
Barn Smoker
Smokers.
dates coming out? All right. Willie, are they hitting you up? They want to know about Barn Smoker?
Constantly. I was just in a family cruise this past week, and believe it or not, that particular ship has a cigar lounge in there.
Mm-hmm.
People recognize me, recognize the company, and two of the people in that smoking lounge asked me about barn smokers
It's amazing.
in a ship in the middle of the ocean. So it's out there.
It happened to me in March. I was on a cruise as well, and they're like, "So Izzy," and I'm like, "Whoa!" And I was with Walking. That's another story. But anyway, so they're like, "When is barn smoking?" I'm like, "I don't know." They're like, "You're lying. You know, Pedro."
Oh my God, man! I bet you that there are like lists for people that contact me every day. Hey, where are you guys gonna be releasing the barn smoker? I always tell them, hey, you stay tuned. April 27th, which is tonight. Tell all your friends,
So tune
your
in
mother,
now.
your brother, your sibling, everybody. Because tonight, Isola is about to reveal.
I'm about to
She's
reveal.
about to reveal. So, and I hope that you got your calendar ready because
Please.
some people are gonna ask permission,
Of
But
course.
one thing that I can tell you guys is that for this event, it's a beautiful event that it brings a lot of people together. Even everybody up there that doesn't smoke cigar, because these things takes place in a beautiful
location.
locations where all this amazing stuff is come from.
All right. So are we ready to tell the people the dates? I don't know. I'm not feeling the love right now on social media. Do y'all see any love right now on social media? Like, we can see what you're doing, people. So what do you think they're going to be at?
Give
That's
us
the
them
first
hearts?
question.
Is that what you
I see
want?
some hearts, maybe. I see one or two now. Do you see any over there, Willie? I'm seeing just a few.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
We need more love.
we just throw them out there. All right. Do we do them
Do
in
it.
order? I guess we should do them in order, right?
You know what I think is interesting too?
Yeah.
Is I know tonight is about the dates.
Yes.
But I think also what I'm hoping that we also talk a little bit about where Barn Smoker is going.
Oh my gosh.
So that's also something.
Because we got some new things, some new activations. We got a whole new concept sort of with Barn Smoker. So where do we want to go in first? You know what? Let's go into.
We are teasing you so much.
We're just like it's like ooh, you know, like
Hold
I'm all about the tease.
Let's
It's
talk
kinda
about the
like,
Barn Smokers.
let's talk about Barn Smokers. But you know what? Actually, I would like to talk about some of the new activations. What new? Before we get into the dates, yeah, I'm teasing you for real. What is something new that's now, Pedro? Before we even get into that, Pedro, because you've probably been to but I'm gonna pick on Pedro because he's my man. Like, that's Pedro, right? Pedro, what's your most memorable moment of all the Barn Smokers you've been to?
Well, my best amazing moment.
The one that had the most, the one that the most presidente.
Right.
I will tell you that from my personal experience, me that have been part of the Barn Smoker, which is a beautiful event that brings a lot of people together. Every Barn Smoker
From
guys,
everywhere.
Well, you guys brings up to 1,000 people from different walks of life. But my personal experience, the moment that really melts my heart, is when I see the moment of Cigar for Warriors.
Yes.
So basically, you know, a lot of people that attend to the event, everybody's making a big line, a huge line of people. And for the people that this is the first Barn Smoker ever, they will be like, man, are they giving free lunch? Well, we got amazing food, great drinks, but what everybody's doing right there is buying tickets. And buying tickets to support Cigar for Warriors. For people that don't know what Cigar for Warriors is all about, it's a non-profit organization where they send premium cigars to our troops that are deployed in other part of the world, outside the United States. So the thing that we do, which we are extremely happy and extremely proud to be part of, is being part of Cigar for Warrior, because we are giving this organization the opportunity to spread the message. Because when it comes to cigar, it's not the people that come to Cigar Lounge has an amazing experience hanging out with friends, hanging out with family, but we always think right here at Drew State about our troops that are deployed in other countries. So for what Cigar for Warrior has done, it has been amazing because it has been bringing people to the cigar community. So for me, it is about seeing those people super excited
Beautiful,
to
Pedro.
win amazing prizes that are handmade, custom hand painted in our art studio at La Gran Fábrica Drew Estate and my hometown, Estelí, Nicaragua, which is Subculture Studios, and everybody wins something beautiful.
I think that's
And it's not that they win something beautiful. Everybody wins. Because you are supporting a cause. You are also creating an experience of men and women that do the best, the ultimate sacrifice to what the military life is all about. Jonathan, would you like to ask something right there? Because I think that I kind of went short a little bit. So
No, I love the fact that you know, Isola asked you your most memorable part, and it's really about giving, and it's about sharing, and it's about support. So I think you nailed it because, look, we're gonna have a good time. It's Drew Estate, right? So we're gonna bug out. We're gonna smoke. People are gonna come in and do their thing. But we never forget. Again, like back to blue collar, back to thinking about people. So I just that's why, Pete, you are our factory representative. That is why you really, you know, you are who we are. It's and that's the heart piece of it. So love you. Great.
I love that, Pedro, because so many events I do, and it's so many people that come to me, men and women both are service people, and they're like, hey, I started smoking Drew Estate when I was overseas. And I'm like, whoa, how did, it's like, oh, it was this group. And they even, sometimes they know and sometimes they do not know. So they're just fascinated, like, oh, wow, it's Cigars for Warriors. You guys were, you know, responsible. So it is very important that we give back. And it's a beautiful thing. I think also with Barn Smokers, though, it is the experience. And can I say this year's Barn Smokers, the experience that they're going to have.
That's gonna be next level.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but you know, it's everybody who's, I don't know what year we started Barn Smokers, but for many of you who have been to 2 to 3 to 5 to 15, I mean, I was surprised when they asked at the show, at the Barn Smokers, this is like no Barn Smoker you've ever been to before. Anybody who went in 2022 to Barn Smoker, including the DE25 night, Friday night,
Yes.
you saw and were part of something. I can't tell you how many people said there'll never be Barn Smokers like that again, because it was our 25th anniversary, even though it was a couple years later.
Yes.
So they knew we put millions and millions of dollars into, and I mean a bunch of millions, into creating this incredible festival atmosphere. And it's not a selling event. We're not, you know, Drew Estate, we make our sales, we make our money, we should, and this, that, but this Barn Smoker is not about that at all. And this year, I think, I want to say that you guys have really impressed me from a conceptual standpoint. Like, you guys want to drop the name?
All right, are we ready? So this year, Barn Smoker, y'all get ready. Barn Smoker After Dark.
After dark,
After
you hear that one?
After dark.
dark.
Okay, so, I mean, how do I preface that? Like, I know your minds are going crazy, like, what? So first of all, Barn Smoker is now all day, right? We got the VIP experience, which Pedro is going to talk a little bit about, but the After Dark experience is everything.
It's mind-blowing because, you know, if you put yourself into what social media is all about, people take pictures during the daytime on tobacco fields. Picture yourself, guys, taking a picture with your loved one, with your best friend, with your cigar buddy.
Twilight.
In a beautiful star night.
Yes.
A lot of stars, and
Sundown.
then you see the moon. Something like that. You know, we are not gods that we're gonna have the moon right there, but one thing that I can tell you is this: the experience that you are going to have is gonna be the most priceless experience that only Drew Estate can guarantee you guys to have. Is that right?
That's right. Now, Pedro, or Willy, or Josh, or JD even. Can we talk about some of the swag, or we're gonna keep that low key right now?
keep that low key.
We're gonna keep that low key.
Yeah, we
Wait,
can't give them everything.
Don't forget about the dates.
But the
'Cause we still-
dates are important. Okay, so I guess we gotta tell them the dates, JD. All right,
Yeah.
so first one up, drum roll, is going to be July, and we are heading to
We are heading to
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
First.
We're heading to Pennsylvania.
July 15th, we're going to be
July
in
15th, we're
Pennsylvania.
going to be in Lancaster,
Yes.
Pennsylvania, guys. For the people that are not familiar with Pennsylvania,
That is where
one thing that I can tell you guys, the first time that I went to Pennsylvania a few years back, it was a beautiful scenario. Having everybody over there, but the farm looks so
Yes.
beautiful, so lush.
Yes.
And the family that runs that operation right there, which is a family owned, that they have been growing tobacco for hundreds of years, it is mind blowing. Now, the ride to get to the farm is something that I'm very sure that
They're
a lot
gonna
of people are going to
experience
be taking pictures with or taking pictures for.
Yes.
Because it is a beautiful scenario driving to Pennsylvania Barn Smoker
So-
in Lancaster,
So
Pennsylvania.
July 15th, mark your calendars, get your iPads, get your telephones, get the paper calendar, whatever you need to do, you already know Pennsylvania. Next up is going to be in beautiful August 11th. We are now going to Connecticut, all right? Connecticut, August 11th, a beautiful Saturday afternoon,
That's right.
Connecticut. And why is Connecticut so special for us, Willie?
It's actually August 12th.
August 12th, I'm sorry,
It is
I put it on
actually
Friday.
August 12th.
August 12th. I'm trying to
get
get people there early, right? I'm trying to get us there early. So August 12th, we're going to Connecticut. But why is Connecticut so special for us, Willie?
That's the home of the Connecticut broadleaf.
You heard it from the man
That
himself.
very special, unique leaf that it's found its home with Drew Estate, and it's just another magical place. The soil there, the terrain there, it just feeds these plants, and it goes into all these cigars that we make using that tobacco.
Beautiful. And then last but not least, we are going into beautiful Florida. Claremont, Florida will be on November the 11th. Yes. No, it's 4th.
Fourth, yes.
You just
Fourth.
switched up
I'm
everything
switching
tonight.
up.
You just
But-
switched up. on
No, we switched it because of my show.
Oh, November 11th. That is correct.
Oh, come on, Josh.
Come on,
Come on, Josh.
Okay, ladies
You're
and
confusing
gentlemen.
Mea culpa. Mea culpa. So yes, November 11th.
November 11th, we'll be in beautiful Florida. And that is like, it's home for us. I mean, we're in the state of Florida. It's going to be in Florida. It's beautiful weather. I know people are probably wondering, like, well, it used to be in May. What happened? It was hot, y'all. It was real hot in May. That's what happened, okay?
Very
It's
hot.
So we're moving it to November 11th. So therefore, we have 3 beautiful orange smokers that's going to be taking place. Now, how do you get your tickets? That's the next thing. Again, kill the website. Okay, but before we get into getting to kill the website, you got to get the VIP experience. I'm amazed with this VIP experience. And you're going to find out right now why you're going to be amazed with this VIP experience. You're going to get access only to this certain
What?
cigar. Are they ready?
I think they better
Are
be.
they ready for this?
Because we want to see some hearts.
I mean, I need some love. But before we get into that, I think it's almost time for a cocktail. Are y'all ready for a cocktail?
I'm ready for another drink.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Chef Jules, would you
Is
like to
anybody
grace
ready for
us?
another drink?
We need
Because
a
we
drink
are a
before we
little
tell you
thirsty.
about. We're a little thirsty.
Well,
Do I have drinks for you? Let's see here, Madame.
Thank you, madam.
Pedro, I'm going to skip you for a second. This one's
Oh, thank you.
yours. Josh.
Thank you so much.
Gents over here.
Chef Jules, what are you serving us now?
Thank you.
So, we have been drinking a lot of Blacken where we are. And we got inspired by that. We also got inspired by JD and his origin story of setting up his company in Brooklyn. This is a traditional classic cocktail from the Brooklyn template. We probably know about the Manhattan, which is close cousin, but this one just way more swagger, way cooler. There's a very rare liqueur in it that's from France. We managed to hunt it down. Thank you, Eric. And so we have this cocktail for you guys, and when you come join us in the fall, we'll have it ready for you as well.
All right, thanks, Chef Jules. What do y'all think about this?
Oh my God, this is so amazingly delicious.
This is amazing. Like, this is really
The
good.
Terrence cherries.
Ooh.
The cherries.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
not on
always
my
say
wish
so.
list.
Cherries.
I always like to save my cherries for last because I feel like they soak up all the good booze and then it's like perfect dessert. That's
Oh,
me.
this
That's how I like
is
to drink
amazing.
mine. Willie, what you thinking over there? You like it?
Ooh,
It's
I was
boozy.
telling John that's trouble.
I mean, I think it's more boozy than the neat pour. Like this is like
That's
boozy.
good.
Really good.
I know, but y'all, we're keeping them on edge over there. They're like, what's going on? What's the big reveal with Barnes? You want VIP. They need
Yes.
VIP. Okay. Whoo, VIP. All right. So first of all, again, Barn Smoker After Dark, you need to be here. But then the VIP. So we have a special release.
Really special and different because of the shape of the cigar, and it's just magic when you light that thing up and it hits you, and woof.
I just have one complaint.
What's the complaint? What's the complaint, JD?
They didn't finish the packaging. John.
Listen, we're working on deadlines here. So.
Look, JD. Look at this.
Well, check this out, guys. When it comes to flying pigs, I'm gonna tell you about this, guys. I wanna ask the camera guy to zoom into this.
Like, it's beautiful.
He's got you.
This one is the Liga Privada H99. It's a beautiful Vitola. Matter of fact, how flying pigs came to be in the True State universe. The first time that we released this Vitola, it was in 2009.
It was during the Barn. It was during the Barn Smoker, right?
No, it wasn't during 2009, years
Okay.
way back, 14 years ago. And the first flying pig that we released, it was the number 9 Liga Privada.
Okay.
The following year, we released the T52. The thing about it, the Flying Pig, which has been a super iconic brand from Drew Estate, not because of the size, it's because of the blend. It's because of the experience that people has. And it's also about the very special Vitola that this cigar has. For people that doesn't know what Vitola is the length, the ring gauge, and the shape of the cigar. So from 2009 to 2023, we have released the Liga Privada Flying Pig number 9, Flying Pig T52, Flying Pig Shady, Undercrown Shady, Undercrown Maduro Flying Pig.
That was for Europe only.
Yes,
Europe only.
for the Netherlands.
Yeah.
We were in that trip with Jonathan in 2012, and then after that we released the Undercrown Shade Flying Pig. We have released also
The Pappy.
By the way, that one was because of Willy, the Caja China,
Oh, that's
Flying
right.
Pig Herrera Esteli, and we have also released the Kentucky Fire Cure. Now, 2023, guys, are you guys ready? Because this one is gonna flip your world upside down. Because in this cigar, it has so many good stories and so many experiences that I'm very sure that a lot of people would like to share with your virtual friends and with your buddies that you smoke with. But this one is gonna be available when and where?
Only at Barn Smokers. VIP ticket. That's the only where you're going to be able to get this cigar.
So how many are they gonna get though?
So, for our very special select retailers, they only get 3 boxes?
5.
5 boxes. Retailers will only get 5 boxes. 5.
5 boxes.
So,
Which retailers though?
only select Drew Diplomat accounts.
I like how you lead the witness. It's always the same way with a question.
Yes.
It's
yes.
just
Very good.
it's only, okay? Like, that's it. So if you're not there, you're not going to get it. So retailers, are you paying attention? Are you listening? You're going to get 5 boxes, but you must be where? At the Barn Smoker. Okay, so if you don't come to the Barn Smoker, you're not going to get a box.
You're gonna get the pictures.
Yeah, that's it. You're gonna get the photo.
Constellation photos.
But what about, this is something that we gotta straighten up. What about the regular end consumer, the true estate fan that always go to every single Barn Smoker?
So the Drew Estate fan will get they're gonna get one or 2. I don't know. One. I gotta be
Joshua,
careful.
how many?
How many they're gonna get?
VIP tickets.
VIP tickets
will
will
get
get
1 full box.
1 full box.
Will it have the Vista inside?
I promise.
Oh, you're great.
I promise.
So let me say this again.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I need for y'all to understand. If you buy the VIP ticket for any of the 3 Barn Smokers, you're going to get a box of this. You're going to have the experience of the Barn Smoker After Dark. You're going to get to hang out with all of us. We're going to smoke a lot of Drew Estate cigars. Y'all know the swag is always phenomenal. Like, it's always phenomenal. So if you don't get your VIP ticket, that's your fault. Tickets go on sale when?
The tickets go on sale now.
Right now.
I don't want to curse.
Right
This
now.
moment in time,
Right now.
tickets are available.
So go to the site now. So JD, we about to kill the website now. Sorry, sir. Now.
Yeah, what I was going to say is, the VIP always sells out very, very quickly.
Very quickly.
And it's amazing to me, just the loyalty and people, I guess, know what they're getting at the time they're going to have. But I don't think we should get into all of the details, but there's so many things as a VIP that you get,
Yes.
right down to the better parking and all those little knick-knack paddywhacks. So the website, it is just barnsmoker.com. No?
Yes.
Barnsmoker.com.
Barnsmoker.com. That's
Yeah.
it. You just got to go on there right now.
It's live, right?
It's live. It's live right now.
Well, it's
So-
probably down now.
It's probably that. Well, I didn't kill it. Y'all killed it. Don't blame Izzy. Do not say Izzy killed it, but y'all did that. But good. So go on there. Barn Smoker is ready, willing, and able, and we're good to go.
And just one other thing that I think is problematic is last year, even though we did really 4 Barn Smokers, and then we did Savage Feast by Barn Smoker, it was really, when you think about it, there was
Yes.
5 giant shows. And from the response that we got last year, I think there's going to be a lot of activity of people who are looking to be at Barn Smoker. This year, you're doing 3.
We're doing 3 only, JD.
So if you're going and your plan is to be with us at a Barn Smoker, just know we went from 5 to 3 this year. Now that we're evolving into After Dark, so let them know out there. Yep, thank you. So, look alive, get to the website. We want you with us. We want the new people. We want the people who come every year who love being with us. And, that's the downside this year is 3 big shows. So get on that site, get
Get
lit.
your tickets. They're live right now. Right now. They're live. All right.
That's right. And I do know that, for the people, in Texas, in Kentucky, what are we going to say about the love that we have in Texas and about the love that we have in the West Coast?
Yes.
I saw like this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, y'all know I love me some Texas. I'm there now. Y'all know I love you. And we would just like to say, hey, we're sorry. We could not do it this year. But y'all know we always do it bigger and better. So don't be upset. Y'all, I'm from Texas. Y'all know I bleed Texas. I'm all about the blue bonnets. Y'all, I almost only listen to country. See, you're not from Texas. You don't even understand what the blue bonnet is about. Okay, Texas, I need for y'all to light him up right now and explain what the blue bonnet is, because he does not understand. So this time of year, blue bonnets are all over the state. They're a beautiful flower. Wherever you drive in Texas right now, blue bonnets are everywhere. So that's what a blue bonnet is. Get him, Texas. Y'all come in here real quick, real fast. All right. So having said that, though, we're coming back, y'all. We always come back bigger and better, all right? So we're sorry, but it is what it is sometimes. But y'all know we're going to come back even better, because that's what we do at Drew
Big
Estate.
time.
We come back bigger and better every time, all right?
Big time.
So yeah, that's where we are with the Barn Smokes. But we got 3 great events. Y'all gonna kill it. Y'all gonna sell it out. Y'all gonna crush the website, and that's what we're gonna do.
Hey, just one also note, since you brought up Texas. Barn Smoker started in Kentucky.
Mhm.
Do you guys know what the name of Barn Smoker originally was?
I thought it was Barnsmoker.
Nope.
Oh.
Kentucky Fire Cured Barn Smoker.
Yes.
The original name was that. And the original name for Connecticut was the Liga Privada Barn Smoker for Connecticut.
So
And
JD,
that was, by the way, Jonathan, that was in 2013.
2013.
10 years ago.
Wait, the Kentucky or Connecticut?
I think that was the original, because that was around that time that was moving myself from Drew Estate Factory in Nicaragua to the United States.
Right, yeah. So I wanted to just give a shout out to Kentucky, to the farmers, to all the fans, to our partners who come out and make the show what it is. People don't realize, like they say to each other, hey, there's this couple we always hang out with, and we see them at a Barn Smoker every year. Or, go with my dad, or my wife, whatever. But for us, it's the same thing. There's a lot of people there. I only see them once a year. Sometimes twice because they come to two.
Yep.
And for us, it's very special. So for us as well. So to the people in Kentucky who helped build Barnsmoker and really think of our first year pulling up in that white minivan, I got insulted because, you know, all the farmers saw me jump out with fresh sneakers on. I got the new Bapes now, had a different effect. And we jumped out of the new, we all had fresh sneakers on, backwards Bapes, you know, we all came out. And they were like, what the fuck is going on? And it was kind of like this weird mix of all these, like, you know, country dudes in Kentucky, because in Hopkinsville, you're already on the other side, you're in the South.
Yes.
Where Louisville, you're still in the North. So we had crossed over to the South. And, you know, that's another thing, is because a lot of people be like, yo, Drew Estate is still an East Coast company.
Yes.
And that's why I really appreciate what you're saying, because we love the West Coast, we love Texas on our route, but Kentucky, you know, listen, don't think that Kentucky Barnsmoker is going away.
No.
This year for Barnsmoker After Dark, we're doing something experimental. We're doing something that's going to, in a way, if you think about it, for those of you who didn't get to go last year to the Drew Estate 25 night on Friday night, because the tickets sold out so fast.
So fast.
So if you didn't get to go to the Drew Estate DE25 celebratory night on Friday night, which was at night, we had the music, the bands, and like Pedro was saying, all romantic and shit, it was under the moonlight. And then you went to the day program of Barnsmoker on Saturday. In a way, this year, now, everybody, VIP or not, everybody's gonna partake in what would have been like a feel of DE25 last year. So that transition to After Dark is a new thing for us. There's different costs related, there's different parts that we have to get right. And each time we're testing new things, you know, we want to do it right, give the best, you know, experience for everybody. So to those in Kentucky, we didn't forget about you.
We did not.
We're going to be back next year, Kentucky. I'm going to say it's close to a guarantee, if not a guarantee.
I'm excited about it. You know, I graduated from Kentucky. So this is also, yes, I went to Murray State, home of the Racers. So I remember driving to Murray and passing these barns, and who'd have thought 20 years later,
You're throwing parties.
I'm throwing parties back in Kentucky. Like, this is phenomenal. So it's like full circle. So Kentucky, Texas, I got y'all. All right. I got y'all. All right.
Very nice, yes.
All right. So.
We got
Oh
next.
my God, what is next?
Oh
Can
God.
we
Okay,
see
let me preface
some hearts?
let's talk about what's next, because this is why what's next. Y'all killed it. When I say y'all, not us on this stage right now. I'm talking about my fans, our consumers, our retailers. Y'all killed this, okay? We do the Freestyle Live. We come out with the campaign. Okay. Camera, show that blackened bottle. That blackened cigar. Where's this campaign right here? Y'all killed it. Y'all, not us. Y'all did. Y'all sell us out. You come in. You're traveling all across the states. You come into our events. All right. It's time for the new event.
I think that it's time for the
It's
new
time
event
for the new
because
events.
every year, guys, let me tell you one thing that we do. Always think about our Drew Estate fans.
We have to.
Always, no matter what.
Because y'all make us great.
Everything, our mindset in marketing is always our Drew Estate fans.
Yes.
Which is everybody that has been coming to our events. And I'm talking about our TMs, which stand for our territory managers.
Y'all kill
And
it.
everybody that comes and support the event, not just support Drew Estate, but support your local cigar lounge,
Yes.
your local cigar retail.
Yes.
One thing that you guys always know is this: if we're gonna go out, that's how we go, like Tupac Shakur said. You know what I mean? If we're gonna go out, we go big.
It's at the West Coast.
And
Did we just have a Tupac Shakur?
We're doing Tupac?
yes,
We're
I
doing
used to
Tupac
know Tupac
there?
Shakur.
We're doing-
But the thing is this: I just stole the line, by the way.
Hey,
And all
wait,
due respect to the
Maybe we should have the
Shakur
Tupac
family.
Shakur moment in
Like,
every show.
the Pedro edition.
But I'm gonna tell you this, you know, every time that you come to our events, besides having an amazing selection of Drew Estate
Yes.
and Joya de Nicaragua,
Yes.
is that you're gonna have the opportunity to get from the deal that you guys
Yes.
come out with. And for our events, guys, it's not about us. moving X amount of boxes. For
about
us
you.
as a company, as Jonathan said, we are a blue-collar company. It's about moving one cigar at a time.
Yes.
That's how we have been building this company in the last 27 years. Is that right, Jonathan?
Absolutely.
So the thing is this, everybody's gonna get, depending on the deal, this Breeze keychain.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's gonna get this. Help me on this one because English is my second.
Come on,
language.
I got you.
Canteen.
Canteen.
There you go.
Canteen.
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 D
Or water
for
bottle.
life.
Or water bottle.
Okay. Boom. We're gonna leave
Let me
it this
see
one
that.
right there.
I'm gonna be your Vanna White.
And the
I got
keychain
you.
right there. For everybody that is kinda old, that just wanna go to hang out with their buddy and stuff like that, we got this amazing leather case
Leather case, but
cigar.
I love this case.
And
Why do I love this
boom.
case? It's because it comes with a flask, travel
Wait,
flask.
Yeah, we're gonna show this.
You get a flask,
Stop.
people, the flask, don't forget. And then you have a space for your cutter and lighter. But look at
and
this,
the
it's
thing is
magnetic.
this, magnetic.
Is this
Where
not
you
beautiful?
can have your cutter and your
Your
lighter.
lighter.
And please don't lose your cutter and your lighter. The same thing happened to me. Back in the
Pedro,
past.
Pedro, what happened to your cutter and lighter?
I don't
You wanna
know,
talk
man.
about
Somebody
this?
stole my lighter.
Somebody
you know?
stole.
But one thing that I can tell you, besides that, because you got the boost, first thing that you guys have to do, get your boost on, get your cutter, get your lighter, and right here, get your Drew Estate cigar to share with people with.
Now this one, it looks like it can carry about 7. You can probably get
Yes.
14, 10 to 14 sticks.
Something
in there.
like that.
Yeah. So it's this is gorgeous. What do you think? 8 ounces?
Yeah.
About 8 ounces.
8 ounce good time.
6 to 8. There we
8
go.
ounce good time. But the thing about guys is this: when it comes for us, it's not about having the same swag for our events. It's about showing you guys the appreciation that we have as a company for your amazing business. Because as long as you guys keep supporting Drew Estate, we are continuing. Is that right, Joshua?
Yeah.
Making amazing brands and amazing blends from Willy and everything that have to do with Drew Estate for your amazing smoking experience.
So, talking about amazing blends. So, of course, before we get, I forgot about the bag.
we forgot about this one.
Okay, so this is also the swag. So this is the DE new swag campaign. So starting May 1, this is what you're gonna get. Can you grab that one and that one right there beside your foot there? So you're gonna get all of this. This is the new campaign swag, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
Take a look at this.
And
Right?
a very cool Drew Estate
Got the
backpack,
logo.
a well-designed cigar case.
Lots of zippers.
How do you say this one?
Canteen.
Canteen.
And for your keys. You cannot lose this one.
But you know
So-
what? You could also use this for you're a traveler. You
Yeah.
got suitcases. This would be great to put on your suitcase.
Absolutely. The thing is this,
Yeah.
as well as this. Every swag that we come out with in Drew Estate, every swag is useful.
Yes.
Extremely useful. You can share with your family and friends. At the end of the day, you're gonna have something that is not about Drew Estate, it's about what you love. Because for us, this is what we are striving in this company, winning your love. And it's not about the swag, forget about the swag, it's about our cigars that we put up there. What do you think, Jonathan?
I like it. I like it a lot. It's a nice setup. You know, all the swag stuff is cool, but what really makes it different for me is most often we typically do a swag campaign around the brand. So typically it might be Liga, Herrera, Undercrown, 20 Acre, etc. You guys have seen it all. And like Pedro says, it's about keeping it fun, but this one's different. And this one is really a Drew Estate
Yes.
campaign. So this is where you get some chance to get some Drew Estate swag, because God knows we get a lot of emails and requests to buy Drew Estate shirt, Drew Estate hat, XYZ backpack, whatever have you. And this is some really nice Drew Estate stuff. So you guys haven't seen this. Josh is the only one who saw this. So this is from 2001.
Why don't you show the camera right there?
This right here is from 2001.
Wow.
And what's cool about it, this is the cover story of Forbes magazine from 2001. So this is before the iPad, before the iPhone, before the iPod. Apple had not come out with an iPod yet, but Apple was still the shit. So this was 2001, Forbes, Cult Brands, and it was based on 4 companies. Listen to this. Apple, Harley Davidson, Krispy Kreme, Drew Estate, and Miata. And it's funny because out of all those brands, we were the one who got a full page of photo in there. So this is 2001. Just think about how small at the time Drew Estate was. We were doing like 1.2, I think, or 1.3 million dollars in sales for the year.
Wow.
We do that like by the minute. So I'm joking. But the point of it is like, that's what makes this campaign special for me. Separate even from the cool shit that our fans get and whatever brands the sales dudes and dudettes are rocking out there. It's a moment to come celebrate with Drew Estate, come show your support, because everybody knows we hire the coolest TMs. Other brands call them like reps, like, you know, company reps. Our guys and gals are they manage territories, and you guys love them because we pick the people who are the cool. We pick the people who love cigars, and we pick the people who, you know, in their essence are Drew Estate. So what I've noticed is whenever I go to events, and I know that you and Pedro go to a lot more events than I do these days, but I've done it for a while, right? Is that I always love seeing the relationships between our people on the road and on the street and the people who come and smoke our sticks. So I love this for the standpoint it's going to be a Drew Estate moment.
Yes.
You got dope swag. I really love that case, as you said, that well-appointed leather case right there. And I really just hope that everybody has a great time and enjoys the campaign together because it's a special moment. Every time we do this, put a lot into it. So I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I like the way this year has been laid out, you know, from the standpoint of Blackened. That went beautiful. You know, it was just like people loved it. So the expectations for us is high. And I feel we matched it here in terms of great items. So I'm happy.
But it's more, JD.
There's more?
It's more. So, of course, with a campaign, you got to have an event-only cigar, right? You must have an event-only cigar. So we heard you, you know, this cigar is beautiful and we're ready for you. So introducing for the new campaign. Are y'all ready? It's the H99 Super Ancho. But I need for you to see this cigar because it's truly super ancho, and I want Willy to talk about this cigar. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this cigar, okay? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, cause we're gonna smoke this because y'all know I love to smoke and drink at the same time. So this is the one I really, so Pedro, thank you so much.
Yeah.
So, okay, so.
You're good at that.
Pedro, he just ripped it. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, back to the camera. Okay, Super Ancho. Now you gotta help me because my Spanish
you know,
is not good.
ancho means wine in Spanish.
Okay.
Me being a Spanish speaker from Esteli, Nicaragua, ancho means a white vitola.
White Vitola, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the white Vitola. So I'm gonna pass one. Get that to Willy. All right. All right.
So the thing
Look
about
at
this
that.
one, guys, this is the first ever vitola that we come out with at Drew Estate, 6x60 Liga Privada.
Right. So first
Say that.
First
Say that
ever.
one more time.
And
This
the
is
thing
the
about this
first
one,
ever.
it's not about the ring gauge of the cigar, guys. Everything could be about everything about ring gauge, but everything is about the tobacco leaf that goes into this cigar. So I want to pass the mic
I want to pass
to
to Josh
Willy.
and Willy because
And Willy's gonna talk about how much challenge do you have, or how big the challenge was for you to come out with a Liga Privada 6x60 using the H99 wrapper that comes straight out our fields and the state of Connecticut.
Because I know there was some trouble with creating this a little bit.
Well, you know, you always run into the trouble of such a big ring gauge. You don't want it to be flat. You want flavor. You want balance, you want strength, you want that cigar to mean something, to taste like something, to take you on a journey. You just don't want to smoke on a big cigar and just puff smoke and you not taste anything. But this cigar is the complete opposite. From the minute you light it up, it's just blasting with flavor. And it has to do with the tobaccos in the blend. It has to do with that hybrid wrapper that we're using on here. It's just a flavor bomb, you know, a balanced flavor bomb of a cigar. And it's very difficult, at least from my experience of other 60 ring cigars that I have smoked in the past, to get a lot of flavor and a lot of nuances. It's, you know, you're just burning a stick to burn a stick. This is taking you on a journey. What you're tasting here, you'll taste it in the Toro, you'll taste it in the Pig, you'll taste it in any of the other Vitolas in the H99 blend. So very excited how this came out, very happy how it came out.
So Josh, as Director of Consumer Engagement now, what are you telling our consumers? Like what went behind the scenes of this to market this cigar to our consumers? What's happening?
Well, I gotta give a shout out to our director of brands, Anfan. So
Yes.
Anfan loves to tell stories. Obviously, the last cigar we did was the Phineas Gage.
Yes.
He's got a story for that. Obviously, he went to the next extreme. He went from a super skinny Lancero to this 6x60 with a Super Ancho. And he just wants, and us as a team want to deliver the same experience no matter what size cigar that you're getting. And so you're getting the same quality. For those that like 6x60s, this is the stick for you. You know, if you like Lanceros, this might also be the stick for you if you haven't tried it yet.
Yes.
So that's what I got for Super Ancho.
All right.
That is really amazing, man.
So this is my first time actually smoking this cigar. Like this was a reveal for me too. I was excited when I walked in tonight because I'm like, oh crap, oh wow. So I'm excited, y'all. Let's see what's happening here.
You really captured the power of this. This is step up from what.
You know, in such a big ring gauge, you really have to balance out. You just can't, oh, it's a bigger ring gauge, it's just packed with molihero. You have to balance it out. If not, the cigar will not be balanced. It'll be just spice or pepper, or it's not balanced. You know, and for me, the biggest thing, especially with the H99, like I revealed to Jonathan once, this was kind of blended for my palate. You know, the Liga 10 was more for the Liga 9 lovers out there, more power, that reward. I think you had called it was a reward too for them. But when I tried this Corojo hybrid wrapper and the flavor profile that it had, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make this a little bit different. So the H99 blend's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit more subtle. It's a little bit more, it's a little sweeter, packed with flavor. You know, full flavor, medium strength is how I like to call it.
Yeah, you know, just going back to that, I'm really glad you reminded me of that moment because that was a great moment. That was where Willy had become master blender of Drew Estate. And we were working on Liga 10. And he'd already been at the company for a number of years, but not as master blender. And when that moment came, I remember that call. And there was a lot of like ideas floating around for Liga Privada for the 10th year anniversary. Many of you guys have smoked it and gals have smoked it before. And it was, when we start on a project, you need direction from a standpoint of, hey, are we going, you know, towards lighter or heavier or medium or not just those things, but earthy or Maduro, what have you. And I said to Willy, really from a directional standpoint, let's really stay the course and give the Liga 9 smoker a reward in Liga 9 on steroids, Liga 9 to the next level. If you love Liga 9, you will kill for 10th year anniversary. And Willy tracked and he said, I got you, we're good. A couple of months go by and I'm starting to hear this blabber coming out of production and marketing and Willy World. And it's like, wait a second.
Willy's World.
Willy World.
Somewhere in between. And I'm like, wait a second here. They're not just talking about Liga 10, 10th year anniversary. There's this other kind of like ride along cigar. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's Liga 10. And they're like, well, there's this H99 thing. I was like, yo, hit the brake. Boom. And that's right, because if you've tracked with us through our history, and Pedro really, I think, documented it beautifully from a standpoint when he was talking about the pig, is from Liga 9 to 52 to Unico. And then a number of years later into Liga 10, you'll remember at the same time came out H99. And that was a really defining moment for you. Because for me, I'll tell you guys something, and I've spoken about this a couple of times. There was a lot of people who were like, hey, yo, Liga is the hottest shit in the country. Or Liga's, your Opus X. Liga is this and that. And people are going to be really judgmental because Willy had just become master blender. Maybe you should just come out with it company-wide and not mention. I said, fuck that. Willy, show them what you're made of. And you did a great job with Liga 10, but where you really even did something in Drew Estate fashion, like we talk about Barnspoker After Dark. Like, how do you take
bigger.
Something that's the best you've ever done
Bigger and better.
and go one step deeper, one step bolder? And you did that with this H99, and it's certainly not a better cigar than Liga 10. Nothing is better than anything. Nico Rustic at $6 can be better to somebody than a Liga 10. That it's irrelevant the word better. But with H99, you're right. That is a Willy Herrera blend. That is like, so they're both hybrid tobaccos, but they're so vastly different. And the fact that you guys chose to come out with the first 6x60 in the H99 was a bold move. Yeah. Yeah, so this year overall is turning out to be a big year for us with the H99 wrapper. And right now, I know there's a lot of demand for it. I know it's hard to find the stick. But I'm going to tell you just briefly the last thing. So when Joshua and the guys gave me a couple of boxes to take back to my crib, I brought one over to my dad.
Oh, Gary.
And many of you guys know Baitfish, formerly known as Baitfish Gary, now Acid Gary, even though he doesn't smoke acid. The first thing out of his mouth when he saw that box of 24 of these giant Liga Super Anchos, he said, holy fuck, that's a big box. Because the boxes are like a
Huge.
Yeah, that's it. That's a holy fuck. It's a huge box. And I'm like, yeah, it's a big box.
So
The thing is this, I saw that. I'm sorry to introduce this one. I have an amazing.
it's beautiful, right?
And the thing about it, this one, when it comes to the blend, it's not just the size.
It's the flavor.
It's not just the name. It's not what this cigar represents. I think that we are the right person to put everything together. It gotta be our master blender, Willy Herrera. What are the tobacco leaves that goes into this amazing masterpiece?
Well, the spotlight, I would say, is that Corojo hybrid that's on as a wrapper. Something that only Drew Estate as a company where, and that's one thing that I love about Jonathan. He's always looking at outside the box and what's different. Kentucky Fire Kid. No, that's only used for chew, or that's only used for pipe. No, let's use it for a cigar. Or you have this tobacco. Let's use it. Let's try it. So I love that he's always thinking outside the box, and that opens a lot of avenues for me. And so what else is in here is the blend of Nicaraguan, Honduran, Pennsylvania broadly, Mexico. I mean, it's a blend that is just round, balanced, it's powerful, it's smooth. It's got it all, and especially for a 60 ring gauge to get this amount of flavor, you have to have it very balanced. And it's not just on me. I can't do it by myself. I have my team in Nicaragua. And when I'm not there, I'm on the road. They're my eyes and ears there. And if there's tobacco, if something, a bale came out a little bit stronger, they're making samples. Hey, we need to adjust. What do you think, Willy? Okay, let's do this. Make samples, smoke it, go back and forth, back and forth. So it's physically impossible for me to run everything. Okay, this is the blend, and that's it. It's when you create a blend, it's always evolving, because every bale of tobacco that comes onto the factory floor, it's a little bit different. even though it's a crop, it's maybe in a different part of the field, it's a different farm, it's going to be slightly different from the previous barrel. So you're always adjusting, making samples, and making sure so that the consistency is always the same.
Willie, this is amazing. I am not a large
Yep,
engaged
me either.
person, but the flavor in this cigar. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're only going to be able to get this at the new Drew Estate event starting May 1. I suggest you go because this is amazing. Even if you're not, again, I'm not, but this is delicious and the flavor is here. It's not that typical big green gauge cigar. Like I taste the H99 in this cigar.
This is amazing.
This is delicious. So kudos to you, Willie. This is phenomenal. So,
And by the way, kudos to Willy. This is gonna be the question that I got for you, Willy. And this one is out of the script that we are doing this one live as it goes. So when you come to Drew Estate Willy, this is something that we have to reinforce. Why the reason Willy Herrera exists is everything that we do. And most importantly, when it comes to all the tobaccos that we import out of other countries, all the tobaccos that we use within the country in Nicaragua, what was the experience when you first came to Drew Estate?
Whew, coming from my family's little factory in Miami, with 8, maybe 10 tobaccos at most, to walking into that first time into that warehouse and just bales of tobacco from the beginning of that warehouse to the back of that warehouse. It was just like, oh man, where do I even start? What do I try first? Because I hadn't tried 90% of the tobacco that had been. And so it was a learning curve. And again, another thing with Jonathan, there was never a, hey, let's go. Hey, where are we at with the blend? Hey, what's going on with the Herrera? No. How do you feel? How do you like the tobacco? And just work it, and come up with something you fall in love with, and everybody else in love.
My man, and you know what? The reason why I asked that question, bro, I'm having the best time of my life smoking this cigar, and I'm very sure that people out there are Drew Estate fans are gonna ask the same question that I ask right now to you, bro. And so thank you so much for all the persistency and determination that you have in the things that you love in life, which is raw materials, creating something out of nothing. And most importantly, my friend, is this one, Willy, to share with everybody.
JD,
My man.
JD, you had something to say over there. What's going on?
Well, after that, I got to jump around, do all sorts of maneuvering. But no, this is a great moment with us together because, I love the admiration that we have with each other, and we're hard on each other too. It goes both ways. Is not everything goes right.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of pain through state's history. There's been a lot of mistakes. There's been a lot of things we didn't get right. We've blown up tobacco. There was one time where we had to fire every single person in the factory and start from scratch. This was early on in 2001, 2002. That year, we made the front page of the Nicaraguan newspaper. I think it was La Prensa, one of the papers, because of stuff going on. And so we've had a lot of heartache through our journey. It's not been like every shot, best. So it's great when we have victories. We've had a lot of defeats. It's been a very painful ride throughout the journey. But one of the things that you guys in your conversation really brought me back to was a conversation we've been having within brand management with our product development team, and a little bit of something I've really been harping on, which is many times when you think about creating a brand, you start with creating a blend. Say, hey, what brand is it going to be? Well, forget the brand. What's the blend going to be? What's the tobacco you're going to be merchandising to a consumer and say, this is my cigar? EPMD, please listen to my demo, right? If you're from New York, you get it. But to make a great brand, you have to have a great blend. And to have a great blend, you have to have great tobacco. We have a spectrum of tobacco at Drew Estate, from the highest of end to medium, all sorts of tobaccos. We're too big of a company to come in and, oh, we just want this leaf. We buy everything. We buy the farms. And what I love that we've always done is we've never started necessarily with creating a brand. We've never started with creating a blend either. Where we start is in our investment into the tobaccos that we love. So when we started in the Connecticut River Valley with tonight's focus, which is Liga Privada, H99, right? That's where your new events are coming. All the new events you're going to, that's what the feature's going to be. We started the Connecticut River Valley. There was no brand. There was, we're going to take $55,000, because for us at that time was 2004. We ain't had no money. And we bought 50 grand, of which I burned it to the ground. We lost every dollar of that tobacco. Okay. Every dollar of it, I piloned it the wrong way. I didn't know how to pilone broadleaf. And I piloned the wrapper, the binder, the filler. I piloned it all together in pilones. And I didn't separate it out for the sake of viso ligero. And I ruined it all. And the second year, we committed even bigger. Third year, even bigger. By that point, we were investing $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year. So we really, when we see the tobacco that we love, we invest into the tobacco, into the crop, into the farm. From there, brands can be built. So yes, when Willy walked into the factory and saw at that time, I think $7 or $11 million of tobacco, can't remember. It wasn't that they were bought for any fucking reason. They were bought because those tobaccos were the future. The brand followed the blend. And that's, to me, a huge walk away about our company, our commitment, and some of the greats in the tobacco world. Nestor Plasencia Sr. and Jr. for that matter. You know, or Carlito and the Fuentes. There's many others who hold that candle. And I think for us, as far as having great times at Barn Smokers, our camaraderie, our connectivity to the fans, our retailers, across the board, all of that integrated approach that we have about building a company that's built to last. At the end of the day, we are in search for and will not settle for anything less than the most innovative, incredible, mind-shattering tobacco. And for those of you who've been to Kentucky and seeing that shit bubbling, or after we ship the tobacco from Kentucky, fire cured, and it goes over to St. James Parish in Louisiana, and we start to push 50, how many pounds we shoving into those barrels? 500 pounds of tobacco is going into a 50-gallon barrel to make a Pappy Van Winkle. That tobacco is going through physiological changes. We're working that tobacco in a way that's never been done before. That tobacco then adds a whole new blend. And that's where it's not about the seed origin. It's not about the country of origin. It's about the way you process the leaf. Processing tobacco is a whole different element than this. So what I love about tonight, first and foremost, I want to thank you. And I'm so glad that we've asked you to come on and host the show for tonight.
I'm happy to be here tonight. Like, this is phenomenal, y'all. Like, I'm sitting up here with legends. Like, I met you first, at some festival in Pennsylvania a long time ago. And then I meet Willy when I'm living in Chicago. So this is like it's full circle, right? Then I meet him. I actually think I met you and Pedro at the same time. I really do. I think the first time we met. But meeting Willy, I was that super fan, and I got my box, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm meeting Willy Herrera, Master Blender. And then I come on board, and I get to meet him. He's in brands at that moment. So this is like full circle for me because it's family here. This is truly Drew Estate family, and it's us and it's y'all. Y'all make us great. I think everybody on this panel can say y'all make us great. Like, this is phenomenal. So thank you for having me tonight as your host and moderator this evening.
Yeah, and I was going to say is you far exceeded my expectations because, you know, I wanted everybody to feel, you know, you has been with us for the last 6 years, 8 years, I don't know how many, but you've always been a great addition to the family. And now you're no longer like an addition to the family at Drew Estate. You are family, but now you're an addition to our family at Freestyle Live.
Hey.
So And the journey in Drew Estate keeps going.
It does.
You know, this is not your last family entrance into different texture of our business, of our culture, of what we do. So I think for tonight, for us, 'cause we've been doing this a while now together, we have some interesting videos of Pedro after a few Presidentes, right? We have shows going down for 20 minutes. You know, you name it. We've been through it. So tonight's very, very special. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Jack.
Yes.
Also, because he's awesome.
We love Jack.
Yeah, Jack's awesome, and he did a great job hosting for a long period of time. And this is our first show that we've gone this direction. And big shout out to Jack. We love him, and so I wanted to say that because each of the layers and textures of Drew Estate throughout the years, it builds like a wall.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, when somebody comes, when somebody goes, it's what they've brought to the table. They brought it to Drew Estate, they brought it to the fans, they brought it to the factory, and it continues to build and evolve.
Yes.
So it's a tremendous evolution moment in the business, our culture, and what we've created. And I really love that overall, I bring in Barn Smoker, and always the announcement of Barn Smoker is always important. So I know we got some other things to touch base
Oh,
on.
yes, we do.
There you go.
All right.
I guess I got
one
emotional.
more.
My bad.
We got one more thing to talk about tonight. So before we get into that big announcement, I'm all about some engagement. Again, I love a cocktail. Y'all know me. If you don't, y'all know me. I love a cocktail. You know, it's all about some thirsty Thursday action going on here tonight. So right now, Chef Jules, and you guys are going to get engaged in this cocktail. And some action is going on with this cocktail. All right?
So there's a
Chef
story
Jules,
behind this one.
Please tell us
All
about
right.
this new cocktail.
So I'm gonna put it here so y'all can see it. My first cigar of my life was a Blacken, and I loved it. It was like learning to ride a motorcycle on a Harley.
Love it.
Great idea, right? And then I learned, as I met Mr. Willy here, he likes an old fashioned. And it also happens to be spring in Canada, which is maple season. So we have
Okay, wait. Stop. I'm sorry, I gotta stop you right there.
Talk to me.
It's spring in Canada.
Yeah,
And it's maple season.
I know. In America, we think the fall is time for maple, but it's
Right.
actually the spring.
Okay, you
And
stop.
since my family's from Canada, this is a blending of the future Drew Estate family.
So wait, so you get maple
Yeah.
syrup in the spring,
Yep.
not the fall. Okay, I just
Well, you
learned
can have
something,
it all
y'all.
year round,
But it's
but it's the best in the spring.
oh, okay.
So I
I'm sorry.
hustled some of this out for y'all.
Okay.
We're
All
gonna
right.
have a little bit of like arts and crafts time here, so we're just gonna make a little space. I'm gonna give you guys each one of these little blow torches because you know I like fire, so we're gonna go there. And then so
Yes,
what we
I
did
have
with
mine.
this is we have a maple old fashioned base. I'm gonna like scoot over here.
Great for weight loss.
I know, I'm just murdering your diet today. I'm sorry,
Oh
and I'm
my
also
gosh.
not sorry. So.
These are gonna flip.
And then Josh, I got one for you right here.
Okay, y'all, this is live.
So
Please
here's what you're
not-
gonna do. Y'all know your way around a torch, yes?
Yes.
You're gonna lift the little lid
All right.
and you're gonna smoke your drink. And it has the core of Maduro in it, and that's gonna add the next layer of flavor.
Cool. How deep you go?
You're good, you're good.
You're good.
And then
Okay.
you're gonna drop your little top, and that's gonna extinguish the flame. And then when you're ready, you're gonna lift that off for us.
So just pick up the entire.
Just pick up the whole thing.
pick up the entire top, Pedro.
Like this.
So.
So who has a better camera?
So
Who has a better
yeah.
camera that we can show it right here? Wait a minute.
Okay, so
We gotta show
Here we
this
go.
one. I saw that it is.
yeah.
It's
see.
smoke as it
Up,
comes.
And then.
And then.
Ooh.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just like this.
And what is the name of this beautiful cocktail?
Willy's smoked maple old fashioned.
Like it.
Oh, really?
You like it? Should we put it on the menu?
Man,
Absolutely.
Would you come visit me more often if I put this
100%.
on the menu? All right, then it's done.
100%.
It's a done deal.
Okay, this is
Oh
delicious.
my sweet
Now, this
Lord.
is truly luxury life right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yes.
this is truly luxury
Yeah.
right here. So, we're about to get into some luxury stuff now. We're going to talk about some luxury items right now because it's not Drew Estate without doing some prizes and some giveaways. All right. So, we're going to get into some prizes and giveaways. Now, I know you're wondering, how do you do the prizes and the giveaways? So, that QR code that you're going to be zap it into with your iPhone, Android, whatever you use. I have both. You need to scan that because this is how you're going to get some giveaways tonight. Let's get into the giveaways. Y'all ready for some giveaways?
I think that we are.
Are we ready for some giveaways? So these are some great giveaways tonight. So we have 3 giveaways tonight.
Right.
Third runner-up, we are giving away. Okay, let me preface this. Okay, so as y'all know, we go live, and I always try to sit in my office, and I have this beautiful Brother Leaf board behind my back, and everybody's like, Izzy, how can I get that board? Well, tonight we're giving away 10 boards, 10 of those beautiful long boards. 10 is not the Brother the Leaf. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but in order for you to get not the Brother Leaf, in order for you to get the long board, you must scan that QR code. You must. If they don't, what happens? You're not entered. Okay, it's 10. Don't ask me what it is. You must enter. I'm not telling you what they are, but it's an opportunity for you to win one of those 10 boards. All right. They're gorgeous. What are they, about 3 feet?
Yeah, about 3 feet.
It's about 3 feet. Yes, it's a nice long board. It's gorgeous.
Hang on.
Yes.
This code they're scanning in, is
Yes.
that from the Freestyle Live pack?
That is from the Freestyle Live pack.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha,
remember
gotcha.
that, okay, that's the one.
Yeah,
All
gotcha.
right. Now, in addition to that, we have a runner-up prize. So I'm the only one with that code, and there is no code on mine because I know y'all. You're gonna scan it, and then you're gonna come on here and say, "Hey, Izzy, I scanned it." No. So this is blank. But when you open up your Freestyle Live pack, once you go to your select Drew Diplomat account and you spend your $40, and you're gonna get this with your 4 cigars, your stand, and your lighter. You're gonna get a code. You must scan this code. If you don't scan the code, you are not entered at all. Okay, scan your code, everybody. All right. In addition, second prize, and I think Pedro and me are gonna go in. Well, maybe JD too, cause everybody on this panel travels. So, y'all, we're giving away 2 round trip tickets to anywhere in the world.
Oh my God. Anywhere?
Anywhere. 2 round trip tickets. So me and Pedro unfortunately can't enter.
Wait, no, none of us.
We cannot enter. So
We can't get them.
anywhere you want to go, you're gonna get 2 round trip tickets. All right, 2. But again, you got to scan that code. If you don't scan the code, you're not going to be entered. The only way you're going to get the code is you go to your account on Monday, or no, the list will be on Monday. You will know where to go and get your Freestyle Live pack. Then it's all about luxury. Now, it's a certain time. So we're not the bougie company. We're all about the blue collar. We are. But some of us are a little bougie. Even me, being a country girl that I am, I like to be a little bougie sometimes, okay? So, unfortunately, I'm bougie, but not. I'm doing a nice little watch tonight. What watch you got on tonight?
I got a G-Shock on.
Let's see, bougie. See, this one. Willy, what you wearing
You got
tonight?
2 Apple Watches.
That boy, right? So, I got a Citizen, and I love my watch. It's gorgeous and it's beautiful. Pedro, what are you wearing
I
tonight?
got Invicta.
But you know what? Invicta, I love their cases because I put some of my cigars in them.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
everybody's got a reason. But y'all, we're giving away, this is beautiful, luxury watch valued at $10,500.
10K?
10K?
Oh my
Over
God.
10K? Is it at 10K? Over 10K? Can I say who it is, or we're just doing?
You're driving.
I don't know. I don't want to kill. You know what? Yeah, y'all, it's a Rolex, and I can't get it.
A what?
It's a Rolex.
I can hear you that one. Can you hear the
It's a
please
Rolex.
clearly?
It's a Rolex, y'all. It's a Rolex, and I can't get it, and Pedro can't get it, and nobody on here can get it. So,
So what about the people
Is that-
that are not watch guys, but they want the Benjamins?
So guess what? If you don't want the watch, you can get the cash.
And how much is the cash?
$10,500.
10K?
10K.
Yo, Joshua, are you for real, bro?
10K. So you can either get the cash or you can get the watch. I probably would do the watch. I don't know. Maybe I would get the 10K and try to flip it to make more. I don't know, but that's just me. That's just easy. But you got to scan this QR code. That means you must go and pick up this beautiful set at your select Drew Diplomat accounts. The list will be out on May 1, which is Monday. I believe it's Monday. So over the weekend, take your time, ramp up your computer, laptop, whatever you need to do, and be sitting there at, I don't know what time, but Monday, okay? And go in and you can get this. So that's where we're at with the prizes tonight. So third place, you're going to get one of 10 of the longboards. In addition, you're going to get access to win 2 round-trip tickets to anywhere in the United States, anywhere. And last but not least, either 10K or the beautiful Rolex watch. So I think that's amazing. I think that's fantastic.
It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat.
You're gonna make me find this Rolex now.
I'm gonna make you
one
find
thing,
it.
guys. No, one thing, guys. If you are happens to be the second winner of this contest,
Yeah.
you gotta have your passport ready.
Please have your passport.
Please do.
Just
Because
do
you
that.
wanna, we don't got no excuse and stuff like that. Once you win it, you
Please
win.
get the passport.
You're gonna tell your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance.
Like, you got
everybody.
2 tickets to go anywhere. Don't get the ticket if you live in Florida and you're just gonna take it to, if you're living in Jacksonville, don't take it to Miami. If you're living in Chicago, don't take it over to Los Angeles. Like, come on, y'all. It's 2
Let's go
tickets
to
anywhere in the world.
Thailand,
Yes.
Bangkok.
Oh, the
We should
Maldives.
dive through this.
I want to go to the Maldives. Like, that's where I want to
maybe,
go.
I don't know. You know,
Like, I
everywhere
haven't been to
you want to
Nicaragua
go
in
is
a while
gonna be
either.
a
I need to get
beautiful
back to
destination.
Nicaragua. That's where I need to get back to as well.
If you go
So,
to Nicaragua, it's gonna be
You know.
my trip. Well, I'm not gonna say that.
y'all heard it. Oh,
I'm not gonna
we
say
heard it
it.
here first.
I'm
What are
not
you
gonna
talking
say
about,
this
Pedro?
one. How do you call it? Legally, I'm gonna say this one theoretically. You're gonna have a great time if you go to my country. Is that right, Willy? Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. This has been okay.
But in the meantime, guys, I don't know what you want to say.
Pedro, what would you like to say at
Well,
this
I want to
moment?
say that thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for supporting us. And thank you for being tuned with us. Because everything that we do it for you. Is that right?
That's right. That's right, Pedro.
For you and only you. Is that right?
That's right.
There you go.
Josh.
Shout out to all of our TMs, all of our bums, all of our retailers that are supporting us through this Freestyle Live. We couldn't make this happen without you guys. So shout out to you guys in specific.
Willie.
Hey, thank you for another spectacular night. And just thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the support, for the love. And we'll see you soon.
JD.
Yeah, I just wanted to kick it to Chef Julia and Eric from the Winwood Cocktail Lounge. Yo, September, the fall, right? So, delicious drinks tonight. You guys did a great job. And tonight was really as fun as it is. And as much as we got into the tobacco and everything else in terms of you bringing us through the journey and getting into Barn Smoker, kicking off Barn Smoker season. Site is open now.
Site is open.
Freestyle Live, packs are getting out there. This was a great show, and we really covered a lot of the stuff that we've been working on. When you see us come out with a brand or any of this stuff, it means we spent years of getting there. So for us, this is like, birth. It's birth. It's birth for us of a great Barn Smoker season, bringing new brands to life, whether they're for the H99, they're for events only, or whether actual coming out live with a new product nationwide. Another beautiful evening, and just really enjoyed tonight. So thank you guys so much for doing a great job. Yeah, see you soon. See you in July. Barn Smoker.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight as our fans, our family. Great shout out to my panel tonight, Mr. Jonathan Drew, Mr. Willy Herrera, Josh Roque, and Pedro Gomez. Thank you so much. As your host, Drew Estate Izzy, we will see y'all on the trail. Be well, everybody.